My name is Matt Watterson. The son of water is my family name. In my right hand is the pieces that I think are new, have been made within the last 40 years or so. And these ones I think are older, at least 100 years old. It's just something that's really enjoyable for me, finding the mix of old and new together. And that finds its way into my work a lot as well, through taking on old traditional techniques with new ideas, or the glazes that I'm drawing inspiration from, the color I'm drawing inspiration from, the shapes I'm drawing inspiration from. It's all here, and it's all around. Jingdezhen truly is a ceramics heaven, where even the street lamps are ceramic. My first time coming to Jingdezhen was in 2018. And I had just finished university and I was just looking for what my next step might be. So I came here not really knowing anything about the city, not knowing anything about China as a whole, but it seemed like a good opportunity to come and experience something new. So one thing I really love about living and working in Jingdezhen is just the years and years of history and skill and knowledge that's built up over 1,000 years. So it's really convenient for makers and artists to be here, to work alongside other people to make your vision come true. I'd say that a lot of my inspiration comes from nature and my surroundings. Being in Jingdezhen, I'm very influenced by the culture of porcelain production here and the history of porcelain production here. The influence for my work comes from Chinese ceramic history. So a lot of the colors I'm using are related to Tang Sancai. My blue and white pieces, I think, are inspired by old blue and white works fired in wood kilns within those Sagar containers, that I see a bit of that haziness, I see a bit of bubble in the glaze, and on some of them you see a bit of flow. So this is from my Rebirth series, where basically I'll have porcelain crack and break away, exposing a golden surface underneath. So it's about this power within that can be shown when your restrictions fall away. And I think that's a big part of being in Jingdezhen, is we do have this Jingdezhen bubble of ceramic making here. So a lot of my thinking is influenced by ceramics. It's influenced by the place that I am, the people that are around me, the history that's around me, the production style that's around me. And that also finds its way into my work.
给大家都买一个。
我们买一个西瓜，买2、3个。多少钱？
I think friends and community is a big part of why I ended up in Jingdezhen. Pu'er is my favorite kind of tea, but today we're having green tea. Jingdezhen is a really small community of people, at least it feels that way. So it's nice to have the close friends to go out and... I think Selina makes most of my friends for me. Don't you think? Selina is that person that I spend every waking second with and love every second of it. Our studio is in the mountain and we make ceramics every day, surrounded by good people, good community. So it's really great. Evie, come on. Come on.
Evie,
come on. And then this is where I like to come every day that it's nice. I like to have barefoot on the grass. And this is a nice spot to lay back. And we have a pretty good view this way to check out the mountain in the studio space. We have a traveling exhibition that will go around China to top museums and galleries. That's through me and Selina's art space, KilnRoomJDZ. We invite different artists from around the country and around the world to come here and have dialogue with makers and people interested in ceramics throughout the country as well. Living in Jingdezhen, for years, most of my interaction was working with different masters around the city. I'd work with masters around the city and I'd come back to my studio and I'd work until I need to go out and work with them again. Everyone is always really accepting, really welcoming, really willing to share knowledge, share resources. And I think Chinese people as a whole has the same kind of personality and energy. I've had a teacher the whole time I've been here, and it's been the city as a whole, where there's so much that I'm able to learn from this living, breathing entity that is Jingdezhen. That has been my teacher throughout my whole time. I think if it were not for this city, I would not be in this country today. This is my home now. This is what I'm most familiar with. I'm able to pursue the things I love. I'm able to be with the people I love. And I'm able to sort of live my life as my most authentic self when I'm here.